Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we're playing Jade Lotus. And we have 4 players with us here today. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Can I go first?
Yes. I think that's allowed.
Yay! I is the blood dancer. I is a half orc, and I is very sassy, and I have a hydra, and a Bulgaria, and a horsey, and I'm definitely not compensating for something.
Alright, who's going next?
I will. I am Rob. I play Crier Full Pride, a Houndfolk Paladin, and my main 2 creatures right now are Claire the Stegosaurus and So the Black Abishai.
Mm-hmm. And who next? Thraxius or Hanoka?
I can go next.
Yay!
My name is Amanda. I play Hanoka, a Goliath barbarian with a, right now, mechanical llama that I am obsessing over, and a wolf named Letty. Oh, my llama's name is Yuri. I almost forgot that.
Mm-hmm.
And then a swarm of rats I call my rat pack.
Yay. Last but not least, Thraxios.
Hello, I am our cleric fighter. I am currently accompanied by Silas the Coatl and Salazar the Salamander.
Yes. And by the sounds of it, you're driving.
Yeah, I had to go grab something real quick, so I'm right outside my apartment.
Fair enough. What happened last time we played, folks? No one?
We found out that the clan that we were visiting and competing in their tournament for gets raided every other month, like they're changing shoes, which is a little insane. Surprise, Praxios, their life expectancy isn't all that high unless you're a robot.
Well, they have.
And then,
they have protocols. You just didn't know the town well enough to follow the protocols. But anyway.
Yep. To the arena, after discussing more details of our deal with the flump, we still did not get specifics. So we just get to go and just go on a great hunt for a flump.
Flump hunt.
Flump hunt! Let's see what else. Oh yes, we competed in our last Jade Lotus match, during which we were victorious and were crowned the champions of the region.
Mm-hmm. Hooray! Which is quite interesting since you don't have any Bookier members in your clan, in your party at all. Not anymore, anyway.
Well, we did when we started competing, so to be fair.
Yes. Okay. So, did you already begin heading out? Or where did you leave off?
I'm pretty sure we left it off with basically us getting told that we were the victors of the arena fights, and then we put a pin in it there.
Cool. Oh yes, with the big celebration.
Yes.
Yay.
Can't leave before we get paid again. We did that last time.
I'm still under the mind that we just didn't place well last time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Lots of noises. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
I didn't. Passing out of my room for 3 hours made it so I didn't finish any of my errands after work.
I understand.
Where are the keys there?
Could you mute yourself while you jingle your keys and shit?
Yeah, I just took them off, so
Sorry.
I'm switching to my computer really quickly.
Okay. All right. So anyway, there's a big party to celebrate. You are rewarded with with medals and trophies, and there's gonna be a big party. Would you like to participate in the big party, or do you want to sneak off?
Party!
We deserve a good night.
Party. My character's probably already there. He might have snuck off to the party.
Okay. So there's come.
No, it's just humming.
Okay. So as you can imagine, at the party, at the Great Hall in the center of town. What?
I'm just gonna mute myself. I can't stop giggling.
Okay. There are mechanical dancers and musicians, as well as all kinds of performers. There's food being dispensed by other automated servants. Buki is going all out, showing off all of their tech, basically. And robot dancers. And you are presented with a chest of containing 5,000 gold.
Holy shit. That's 1,250 to everybody, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna add that to my sheet.
Hold up yet, man. I'm so lying today.
A what now?
Usually I have my sheets and everything pulled up like an hour in advance just so I can double check everything. I'm just so late getting it all set up today.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's time. Shan, your mic is being a bit kind of...
Sorry.
With that I have 1,300. Hey, I'm rich again. Not
Hurry.
really, but that's okay.
Let's have a look. And you're also...
Sorry, just for my calculator, was that one divided between
So the
four of us?
So the 5,000 is divided between the four of you. So that's 1,250 each. So,
All right, 1,250. Okay.
Okay. You're also each presented with a Jade Lotus. you have two choices. You can either have a stone defender or an iron cobra.
What is an iron cobra? That is a...
So the iron cobra, probably the easiest way to show you would be to do this. Iron cobra, because I'm sure that's what you really want to know. It's not what it looks like, but what it can do. That's the stone defender.
I will take Stone Defender.
Oh, you want me to have some? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, don't have to.
I'll try some. Ice cream.
Ice cream!
So, which one would Blood Dancer pick?
I'm still deciding, but knowing Blood Dancer, he would pick the snake.
The Iron Cobra. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the looks of the Stone Defender, but Blood Dancer would go for the snake.
Okay. Hanoka. Stone Defender.
Yeah.
Stone Defender or Iron Cobra.
Cobra.
Okay. Prior.
Defender.
Awesome. Thraxius.
I was convinced the second I saw resistance to spells.
I think just to make it nice and even and entertaining, I'm gonna go Stone Defender.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I will call him Hissy Fit.
Hissy Fit.
Yes.
Add those characters to your... Yeah. And your inventory of creatures, and you can train them up if you wish. But it's a good party. Lots of food. Lots of lots of spectacle, you know, from the mechanical entertainment. It's all a bit organised, though, for you, Blood Dancer, and not enough hedonistic debauchery.
Yeah, I can imagine. So he's like, this isn't a party.
Where are the drugs?
No drugs, no pretty ladies or men.
Mm-hmm.
The food tastes like it was prepared by a machine, which it probably was.
Mm-hmm.
Where's a slightly burnt steak?
Yes. How do the rest of you feel about this technically
chance to
technically excellent party.
Chance to have drinks and food and still not be absolutely chaotic. I love it.
I tend to agree with Pryor. They're actually also a little confused by everything. It's just he's alright with it. It's nice. It's relaxed, and yeah, he's not drinking any alcohol, but he's hanging out.
Cool. I put in the prompt acrobots to see what would come out and got this. But anyway. So your blood dance is probably a little bored, but you got new toys to play with. New mechanical Jade Lotus creatures.
He will probably be trying to bond with his new creature throughout the party.
Okay. So you're going to be trying to train it up already?
More just like getting used to it. He's not trying to train up in the middle of a party, just...
Okay.
Hi, Hissifit, I'm Blood Dancer, pleased to meet you. Do you like the name Hissifit?
It nods.
Yee. He gets the scratches. I like the snake.
Cool. After the party and the celebration, what do you do?
Sleep.
Go get sleeps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Long rests. Restore your hit points and spell slots if you haven't already.
Oh, question.
Yes.
Blood Dancer might try and make whatever room he's sleeping in have a little bit of, his clan's flair in it.
You're going to set it on fire.
No, he's not going to set it on fire as much as he wants to. He's going to shape his blanket into a penis, basically.
Why?
Because...
Just because. Okay.
Just because.
Okay. So, anything in particular the rest of you are doing with your downtime?
I might as well train up the Stone Defender.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I didn't think we could train up our creatures in our downtime.
That's what you've been doing so far.
Okay. Is it okay if I do that?
Yep. It just took me a little while to make them. Now, they're both... Okay, so they're pretty much going to have to be warriors. Toby!
That's fine.
So we'll do the stone defenders first. Beepity-beepity. AC 16, starting hit points of 52. 78 hit die. Speed 30. Toby, not now. Ellen, honey, if you're not busy, could you take care of Toby? I'm guessing she's... Yeah, she's too busy. Toby, you're just gonna have to wait. Toby's whining. On.
Toby. What you doing?
I think he's just itchy. Dark vision to 60 feet. Damage immunities. Let's just do one. Let's be smart.
Toby. What's wrong, buddy boy? It's one attention, I think.
Slam. Current is +6. Does 2d6 +4. Bludgeoning damage. Large or smaller targets are knocked prone. And we've also got okay. And then Prior, what would you call your stone defender?
I'm not 100% sure.
No worries.
I was thinking Mary.
Mary.
Yeah. Or Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Okay. Mary Jane. The stone defender. I see what you did there. And Thraxius, what would you call yours?
Steinwand. I'm just saying it like that because it's pretty much how it's spelled. It just means stone wall in German.
In German, not Japanese.
Oh yeah, here. Yeah. Wow, I don't know what that is in Japanese. That's a lot. Yep, we'll just call him stone.
Just stone. Okay.
Stone. It's probably something crazy here. Hold on, let me see what it is. I'm kind of curious. Yeah. Let's see what it is. Oh, actually, that's not bad. It's Ishigaki.
Ichigaki?
Yeah, Ishigaki. ISHIJ. Yeah, ISHIGAKI.
Oh, damn it. ISHIGAKI. Ishigaki, that's pretty cool.
Wilhelm, who's pretty much based off, who's pretty much German. There you go.
Okay. So let's start there and then go back to Beijing because, yeah, just easier. So, would you like Ishigaki to have their saving throw be strength, dexterity, or constitution?
Their dex and their con are both pretty high already. Or their con and their strength are both pretty high already. So we'll go with dex.
Dex. And they gain proficiency in 2 skills from acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, survival.
Let's go with athletics and acrobatics.
Sensation, I put it in the freezer.
Or athletics and perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Athletics and perception, you said?
Yep.
Okay. And yep. All armor and shields. And do you want him to be an attacker or a defender?
Defender.
So now this is the thing. So the Stone Defender already has the intercept attack reaction. In response to another creature within 5 feet of it being hit by an attack, the Stone Defender gives that creature a +5 bonus to its AC against that attack, potentially causing a miss.
Oh yeah, just go with attacker, yeah. I totally forgot that's pretty much the defender bonus.
The defender bonus is that you give the attacker disadvantage, which it's more or less the same thing. So yeah, attacker would probably be less redundant. So +2 bonus to attack rolls. Second wind, obviously. So that would be as a bonus action, regain 1d10 plus 5 HP, 1 per rest. Improved critical. Crit on 19 or 20. And ability score improvement. So Ichigaki has a 19 in strength, a 10 in dexterity, a 17 in constitution, a 3 in intelligence, a 10 in wisdom, and a 1 in charisma. Which, do you want to improve strength and constitution each by 1 to make them 20 and 18? Do you want to bring intelligence, charisma up by 1? Do you want to improve dexterity by 2, wisdom by 2? What would you like to improve?
We're going with strength and con.
Strength and con.
Just rounding off strength and making his con a good number.
Mm-hmm. Groovy. And proficiency bonus for a total level of 9 would be +4. So +5 was to strength saves, +4 to dex saves, +4 to con saves, -4 to intelligence saves, nothing on wisdom saves, and -5 to charisma saves. Acrobatics 0, animal handling 0, Arcana -4, athletics +9, deception -5, history -4, insight 0, intimidation -5, investigation -4, medicine 0, nature -4, perception +4, performance -5, persuasion -5, religion -4, sleight of hand nothing, stealth nothing, survival nothing, passive perception of 14. Total attack bonus would now be +11. 2d6 +5. Okay, and we'd also gain 5, 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So you'd be up to 97 hit points. Okay. So save as Ishigaki. Okay, and for Mary Jane Pryor, do you want the saving throw to also be dexterity, or do you want to change it to strength or constitution?
Sorry, for the save?
You can be proficient in one saving throw: strength, dexterity, or constitution.
Yeah, do dexterity.
Okay, so that's the same so far. 2 skills: acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, survival. Which 2?
Athletics and perception.
Exactly the same as Ishigaki. Okay. Martial roll, attacker or defender?
Attacker, obviously.
Same as Ishigaki. Second win's the same. Improved critical is the same. Ability score improvement. Strength and constitution, exactly the same. Or do you want to do...
I'm torn between that or charisma instead of the con.
Charisma instead of con. Okay. So improve the charisma to 2. Making it a -4. Okay, so what do I need to change there? Make that a 3.
Toby, move. Go on. Thank you.
Good boy.
At least move so I can just get to my chair.
Yes.
That's fine too. Big boy. Stuff on.
Okay. So slightly less. 5, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. So, yeah, 92. And okay. So, do. There's the stone defenders. Let's do the sneaky snake. Warrior 5.
Toby. Come on. Over there.
And
Get this now without running you over.
hissy fit. As an AC of 13. Starting hit points of 45. 78. Hit die. 30-foot speed. Strength 12. Dex 16. Con 14. Intelligence 3. Wisdom 10. Charisma 1. That's 5. Stealth. Dark vision to 60 feet. Damage immunities to poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. Condition immunities to charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned. Magic resistance. And we've got a bite attack. Plus 5. Does 1d6 plus 3. Piercing. If target is a creature, DC 13 con save. Or suffers either poison damage. On next turn, target is confused and attacks. Random creature within 30 feet. Or dashing to nearest target. Or dashes. And 3. Paralyzed until end of next turn. Interesting. So, and then Xian, would you like Hissy Fit? You're muted, by the way. Would you like Hissy Fit to have strength, dex, or con for their saving throw?
Number 1, please don't call me Sean. Number 2,
Sorry?
it's okay.
Did you? You'd rather...
People just used to call me that in school and I didn't like it.
Okay. So, do you just rather I call you
Just-
by your character name or Noodle, right?
Just Sean, Shawnee, just not the first one you said.
I honestly didn't tell the difference. I'm sorry. I meant to call you by the name I normally call you. I didn't realize I'd done it wrong. Sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, it's just a trigger for me. Anyways, enough about that. Blood Dancer seems to like tanky creatures, so I think con.
Con. And for skill proficiencies, acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, or survival. You get to pick 2.
Acrobatics and what's his charisma like? Because I might go with intimidation.
Charisma's pretty low. It's a -5.
Okay. Acrobatics and survival.
And survival. Okay. And would you like Hissy Fit to be an attacker or a defender? If it's an attacker, it gets a +2 bonus to its attack rolls. If it's a defender, it can use its reaction to impose disadvantage on a fight within 5 feet of it.
There's another party member with a snake, right? What did he choose?
Hanoka hasn't chosen yet.
Alright. I like having a defender.
Defender. Pose disadvantage on attacker within 5 feet if they're attacking someone other than Hissy Fit. Okay. Improved critical, second wind. As a bonus action, regain 1d10 plus 5 HP. Once per rest. Crit on 19 or 20. Ability score improvement. So you've got a strength of 12, a dex of 16, a con of 14, intelligence 3, wisdom of 10, and charisma of 1. Now, given that you've had your survival be proficient, it might be a good idea to creep that wisdom up to a 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah. So that's a +1 for strength saves, +3 for dex saves, +7 for con saves, -4 for intelligence saves, +1 wisdom saves, -5 charisma saves, and +7 for acrobatics checks, +1 for animal handling, -4 for arcana, +1 for athletics, -5 for deception, -4 for history checks, +1 for insight, -5 for intimidation, -4 for investigation, +1 for medicine, -4 for nature, +1 for perception, -5 for performance, -5 for persuasion, -4 for religion, +3 for sleight of hand, +7 for stealth, and +5 for survival. And we'll give, so we did 5, 7, so 35, so that's going to be, yeah, 80 hit points. And 12d8 hit die. Attack bonus would actually be +7. Yeah. And all file save as he see fit. The Iron Cobra.
Yee. His name is Hissyfit.
Hanoka, would you be training up your Iron Cobra at all?
Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, what would you call your Iron Cobra?
Iron Cobra.
I see.
I don't have any ideas yet.
Copperhead?
Use
Coral.
that, call it IC.
Coral. Coral the Cobra.
Coral the Cobra. And saving throw proficiency, strength, dexterity, or constitution.
Con.
Okay, keeping that. And for the skills that you can be proficient with, acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, survival.
Survival and intimidation.
Survival and intimidation. Okay. And any other choices? Yes, ability score improvements. Which, so the standard Iron Cobra stats are a 12 in strength, a 16 in dexterity, a 14 in constitution, a 3 in intelligence, a 10 in wisdom, and a 1 in charisma. Which ability score would you like to improve? Intelligence and charisma. Okay. So I'm going to bring the intelligence up to 4, reducing that to... Okay. So that's going to change that to -3, that to 0, to -4. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Nope. I think I made a mistake on Hissy Fit and gave them a +4 in... a +3 in nature instead of a... Yeah. Instead of a minus... Yeah. -4.
Maybe they were in the nature for forever, so they got used to it.
Noodle, if you could change the nature to -4 on your character sheet, that would be great. On Hissy Fit.
Pardon? Sorry, I didn't know what you said there. I misheard.
So I think on Hissy Fit's character sheet it says +4 for nature.
Yeah.
That should be a -4.
Let me check. Yeah, it does say +4 for nature.
It should be
I'll change that
minus.
to a minus.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. And save as Coral the Iron Cobra. And do. Boosh. There's Coral. Okie dokie. So you train with your new creatures and get a good sleeps. Anything in particular you want to do the next day?
Breakfast.
Did we stay at the Matsuhiro embassy again?
I imagined that you'd have been put up in the Champions suite.
Oh, that's a thing? Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Do I have my own room?
Yeah. The suite is basically a really fancy apartment where you've all got your own rooms, but there's a communal living area and kitchen. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Then it's probably chilling in the communal living area.
Okay.
fiddling with whatever there is in the room.
Decorative ornaments.
That I may or may not have accidentally broken.
And throw pillows.
There is a tiny little pillow fort.
I mean, why else would they be called throw pillows unless you're supposed to throw them at the ornaments, right?
I wouldn't throw them at the ornaments because he's too busy making a pillow fort.
I was trying to make a joke, because you mentioned before that the ornaments might be broken.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they might still be.
So, Blood Dancer would be making a mess. What would the rest of you be doing?
Thrax would probably be looking at a map trying to figure out a safe route that they can get back to.
Okay.
And if the apartment thing has a kitchen with food in it, he'd probably cook everybody some breakfast.
While studying the map.
Yep. While studying the map on the side, he just, grilling eggs like, huh, interesting.
Hurdy burdy gurdy. Okay. What about Prior and Hanoka?
I will be making up a nice breakfast to kind of treat myself after the night of drinking.
So you're going to be competing for space in the kitchen.
Well, he's already going for like a full breakfast. He'll just assist and then help him out wherever he needs it.
Okie dokie. And Hanoka.
That sounds like a good idea to me, so I'll be a little puppy and do the same thing.
So 3 of you are in the kitchen helping. Wilhelm.
Well, I'll sit in the dining room, twiddling my thumbs, yelling at them to hurry up.
Watching Blood Dancer make a mess and make forts out of throw
Yes.
pillows. Yes.
Do you want to join me in the pillow fort? There's room for one more.
Hanoka, are you going to go into the pillow fort?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yay!
Awesome.
Wait, wrong voice. Yay! There are pillows. What do you expect him to do?
Set them on fire, to be honest.
Yeah, but they're nice pillows.
Or start juggling them.
Oh, he will definitely try juggling them at some point, but also they're nice pillows.
Oh, throw them at things. Okay. So, when Prior is done, well, when Prior and Thraxioth are both cooking, they clearly Blood Dancer doesn't know how to set up an actual defensible fort. It's all wrong.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
After breakfast, I'm going to show you how to make a proper fort.
You think you can make a better fort than me?
I'm pretty sure that the military clan know more about siege tactics than you ever could.
Don't remind him.
They would just look at it and go, no, the enemy is going to go in this way. You're leaving your sally ports undefended.
Hanoka, my pillow fort's a good fort, isn't it?
Hanoka?
I am not getting involved.
Come on, Hanoka.
Please.
Our best pillow fort.
It's an amazing pillow fort.
Thank you.
So,
See, the Banjan thinks I made a good fort.
Don't think that's a good compromise.
no. What do barbarians know about siege tactics?
How to attack them. That's about it.
Yeah.
Their knowledge is smash wall.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, eggs, rice.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of weird because he's also going to provide a vegetarian option of just like a veggie omelet. Otherwise, everyone's getting eggs, bacon, and rice.
Nice. Woot woot. Everybody eating?
Num 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 num. Num. Blood Dancer eats like he's never seen food before.
It's good food.
You wonder how a guy like him manages to stay so skinny with the amount he eats.
He works it off, clearly.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So, there are other clan territories that each have their own contest that you can compete in. And of course, there's lots of politics going on beneath the surface in many of the other clans that may need to be dealt with, negotiated with. Each clan has their own quirks and behaviors that are incompatible with your own. And then, of course, if at some point you've got to get to Zokyo and pass the message from your flump friend to their cousin.
Do you guys want to go to Zokyo next?
Yeah, I think we should probably make our way there.
Yeah.
I would like to avoid going through Mizoku, though.
Well, thankfully you don't have to, but you will have to go through pretty much, at least 3 other territories to get them.
Well, the Banjan are super... Well, I wouldn't say they're super chill, but they are great guys to party with.
So, Wasenshi, aka Yin, Banjin, Kanoko would be the most direct route.
Yin is my second favourite clan.
Are we not in the Bukia territory right now?
You're in Bukia territory, which is in the top right-hand corner of that little map. Zokyo.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now.
Zokyo's in the bottom left. So you got to go all the way across the country to get to Zokyo.
I was going to say, why don't we check like the next province over above Banjin before...
Wasenshi, aka Yin.
Well, we could do the competition in Bandian and then go to Zokyo.
Well, I'd like to get debt paid first, just, so we can't be said we don't pay debts back.
Well, that would require us going back to Shizen.
We can go through Yin... We can go through Yin, Banjin, then Kanoko, but I'd like to avoid Mizoku as much as possible. Just give them a wide berth.
Absolutely.
So we could go through Yin, Banjin, Kanoko, or if you guys are alright with us taking even longer, we go Yin, Matsuhiro, Tanako, Zokyo. But group decision. What does everybody feel most comfortable with?
Do you need reminders of what clans does what?
I remember what Kanoko. I don't remember what those ones do. I remember we talked about it at one point.
The Kanoko are the basically the spore druids. They love They're obsessed with the decay aspect of nature. The fact
I
that
imagine they do good drugs.
everything rots down. Yeah, they love their mushrooms.
Yeah, I like the idea of Bukia, Banjin, Kanoko, and then Zokyo.
How does that sound to Prior and Honoka?
Weren't you just saying we need to go pay off our debt first?
Yeah, to Zokyo, which is in the bottom corner, which I was saying go.
So he wants
No.
to get to Zokyo as quickly as possible and then
Yeah.
explore on the way back.
Yeah.
I thought the debt was owed in Shizen territory.
The debt to whom?
Shizen owes us money.
For actions,
For what?
for
Oh.
resurrecting people.
Oh,
You're
I
talking
am
about
actually.
you're talking about the financial debt.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds
Well-
me. I imagine the debt that we built up in Shizen, our money might have gone to that, actually.
Yes.
There was a debt in Shizen I was unaware of. Oh.
'Cause-
Yeah, we had a debt in Shizen.
Some people had to be resurrected at the temple, and the temple said, "Well, you always we'll bring them back to life, but you need to pay us for the diamonds that we used."
Yeah, the reward money from there went then.
Yes.
Yeah, the gold we got probably paying off our debt.
But the debt that Thraxius was referring to was the fact that the Flump brought Blood Dancer back to life, and in return asked for a message to be brought to his cousin in Zokyo.
Ah. So they're wanting to cut through Banjin, Kinoko, and then go to Zokyo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That works for me.
I was thinking we could swing by and see Yen along the way, since I don't think any of us are from there, nor have we been there.
You could probably, yeah. Yeah, because of the walls around Banjin territory, not Banjin territory, Bukia territory, you're pretty much going to have to either go through Shizen a little bit or Yin/Wasenshi a little bit.
I'm happy with that. I will be putting my mask on now.
When you go through either territory?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The mask and the rainbow robe.
What are the Wasenshi again?
They're monks.
Yes, they are the law-making monks. They,
Oh. I have no problems going through that territory.
No problemo.
they're basically the Jedi. Okay. So, first stop Wasenshi.
Before we leave, though, Trax would like to see if we can find a magic shop. He wants to try and find a bag of holding.
They have all kinds of magical artifacts here. So, yeah. Does anybody else want to visit the shops?
Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the Jade Lotus shop.
The Jade Lotus shop. Yep, certainly. You should be able to pick up a bag of holding for as little as 150.
Perfect. I also need to see what kind of armor am I wearing again. Where is it?
Ooh, 150 gold.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright, so that's 150 gone. Let me add a bag of holding.
they're uncommon.
I was going to say, why don't we all contribute a bit to a bag of holding?
Because they're really cheap here.
Yeah, they're cheap. We can all really buy one and be okay.
Okay, I'll buy one as
Buy
well.
one myself.
I'll buy one as
Does it? Thorax will also ask if whoever runs the magic shop, if they know where to buy diamonds.
But buy diamonds, you say? What do you need to buy diamonds?
Resurrection. I just need some just in case.
Oh, I see. Well, you can always bring them back here. Not necessarily to this shop, but there are plenty of others that have ways of channeling someone's life energy into a new form. Give them a new body, a better body. A war-forged body.
That is true. I could.
No diamonds are necessary. But if you insist, I do have a few diamonds knocking around. They're worth about 5,000 gold pieces each, though.
That's too expensive.
Way too expensive.
Because I only need 300 gold diamonds.
Perhaps you can find a diamond mine.
It's okay, we just need to try really hard not to die.
Guys, we need to find a diamond mine. That sounds like a great idea, actually.
I have one request.
Oh,
Question. Where can I get my weapon silvered?
silver, eh? Well, almost any artificer worth his stripes can silver a weapon. Anyone with a hot forge. What sort of weapon do you want to have a silver version of?
My halberd.
You want a silver halberd, eh?
Yes.
Now I'm assuming the reason why you want your weapon silvered is to overcome certain resistances that certain creatures have. Am I right?
Yeah, we unfortunately have had encounters with lycanthropes, and none of us are equipped to fight something like that.
Well, I might have something in my stock that would do the trick. For example, this halberd, and he brings out a very shiny looking weapon. Ugh. Sorry, it's a bit heavy. This is the halberd of warning. Warns you of danger, see? Even if you happen to be sleeping. Nothing will take you by surprise while you're holding this. And it has the additional benefit of being considered a magical weapon when you swing it at your enemy.
And how much would you want for that?
Oh, I can hand this over for 225.
And you said the bags of holding were 150?
Yes.
Well then, let's do both of those.
Pleasure doing business with you. Would you like to trade in your old halberd, or do you want to keep it?
Yeah, might as well.
May as well what?
Hand in my old one.
Okay. He's gonna give ya 10 gold pieces for your old halberd.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else want to do any trades with this strange creature?
I thought we were in the Jade Lotus shop.
Yeah, you We're not at the Jade Lotus shop yet.
Okay, that's
The
fine.
magic item shop. This strange toad-like being with a with mechanical bits, basically. One arm is mechanical. His opposite eye is mechanical.
I do have a question.
Oh yes. What is your
Do you have anything that could assist me with my warhorse? Like, I don't know, super speedy horseshoes, or a saddle which you can't get knocked off of, that sort of thing.
I do indeed. For example, I got these horseshoes of the Zephyr and the horseshoes of speed. You probably want the horseshoes of speed.
That does sound good. What do the Zephyr shoes, though?
So the horseshoes of a Zephyr, they allow the creature to move whilst floating 4 inches off the ground. That means they can run across water or lava or jaggedy rocks without any hindrance to their speed at all.
I actually quite like that one.
Aye.
I'll get that one actually. As good as the speedy ones sound.
Okay, well,
I feel like the Zephyr ones would be more useful.
make sure you nail these to your horse's feet then.
Okay, I'm gonna go need to find the farrier.
And
I can do that for you.
Oh yeah, you can.
that will be 6,500 gold, please.
6,500.
Yes, 6,500 gold, please.
I don't have that much gold. How much are the speedy horseshoes?
Oh, the horseshoes of speed? Those are a little bit cheaper. I can do them for 750.
Nah.
No? No to those
Wait.
two? 750 gold.
Nah.
Your loss?
Alright, one more question. Do you have any doves?
Any what?
Doves.
Doves?
Yes.
I do not have any doves. I sell magic items, you see.
Oh, sugar, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Sorry. Okay, that'll do for now.
Oh god.
I
Okay,
do have a
then.
mechanical pigeon.
Nah, it won't do. Sorry, for a second there I thought we were in the Jade Lotus shop.
Not yet, no.
Hey Anthony, I have a question if Thrax would know this or not with his experience as a blacksmith
Go
and a forge cleric. So the Dragon's Wrath weapon.
Dragon's
I thought this would be... Yeah, it's a fun little like magical sword that I thought would be kind of cool for a Dragonborn to use. The description of this weapon is decorated with dragon head, claws, wings, scales, or draconic letters. When steeps in a dragon's hoard, it absorbs the energy of the dragon's breath weapon and deals damage of the type to its special properties. Would Thrax be able to use his own breath weapon to help strengthen this thing over time to awaken it from slumbering to rare to the awakened and then ascendant forms? Or would he have to get like an actual dragon to do it?
steeps. You'd have to leave it for a long time in a dragon's hoard.
Son of a bleep. Alright.
Or it would have to have already have been in a dragon's hoard for a long time.
Yep, which means he's just going to have to see about getting one from a dragon. There's no way a regular merchant's going to have one. Dang it.
No, not likely. It is something that you would have, like, if you do something very nice for a dragon, they might reward you with it. Or if you steal it from a dragon, which, you know, given that
Risky, but he's not.
given that they run Chipan,
It's a terrible idea. Let's see plans on leading. Yeah, because I'm trying to find a weapon to get that's magical, but none of them really look like they're worth much that he'd actually use or care about besides that. except for like the rare ones, which are probably expensive. So
Oh, rare ones, yes. Yeah, but if you just need a sword that is magical, there's some good uncommon ones, and there's even a single common magic sword.
well, the main reason I was asking is because that one, it does have an uncommon uncommon feature, which I was curious, like if he could use his own breath weapon to fuel it. But if he can't, then no way.
The Moontouch sword is literally the cheapest magic sword in the game.
Yeah, the Moontouch sword is like the best. Like, hey, I'm magical. I get around resistance.
Yeah.
Because he's just trying to see if he can find something that works a little bit better than him wasting his consistent +1 on his sword, but it does not look like it.
Okay.
Let me look at armor real quick. I don't even think I saw any armor that looked like it'd be... Yeah, same thing with the armor. Yep, so... Crap. Well...
So you're not looking for a +1 weapon? Or...
Well, the thing is, he can make his own, so that's the issue, is...
Right, but if it's already a +1 weapon, you won't have to.
No, then he can just do it to his armor. But...
Yeah. Think it over. Anyway, I believe Blood Dancer is eager to go to the Jade Lotus shop. Yes?
Yes, mostly because he wants to get some doves.
Why doves?
As much as he likes being the big badass magician with the big hydra, he seems to be more of a very good performer with majestic beasts like horses. And probably doves.
Probably doves. Okay.
So he's leaning into that whole image.
Alright, so when you go to the Jade Lotus shop, which seems to be run by an automaton, you're going right up to him and asking for a single dove or a flock of doves?
Probably a flock.
A flock. Okay.
Kind of like the horde of rats, but with doves.
Yeah. We're going to be using the swarm of ravens stat block.
That is fine. I'm probably not going to level this one up because it's going to be just for performance.
Yeah, okay. CR 1/4. 50 gold.
Okay, that's fine.
So you now have a swarm of, well, you have a flock of doves. They
Yee.
counts as a swarm of ravens. Anybody else?
How
want-
much?
John?
No, you're okay. You're okay. Do the Jade Lotus stuff first. I'm not sure if anybody wants anything.
Does anybody else want anything from a Jade Lotus shop? Or want to trade in any of their unused Jade Lotus creatures?
I want to ask what he has that's worth roughly around 900 gold.
You want a 900 value creature? Is there any particular type of creature that you would prefer?
Fiends.
Interesting choice. He scans through his inventory and I have a number of potential fiends that would fit into that price bracket. I would advise you to be careful with them. This one is a bone devil. This one is slightly cheaper, is a chain devil.
So what was the first one? A moon devil?
Bone devil. an
Bone Devil.
Ossiluth. We also have a Chitin, a Chain Devil. If you prefer demons, we have available a Hezru and a Glabrazu.
How much is the Glabrazu?
A Glabrazu would be 900.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And he hands you a Jade Lotus creature. Glabrazus are a CR9. So, yeah. For right now, you can just about control it once you're attuned to it. There's his stats. Is that all your gold gun?
Yeah.
Did anybody else want to buy anything?
Drax would like to buy some extra Jade Lotuses. I know he already has some, but it doesn't hurt to have some spares.
Okay.
Sugar, I forgot. That reminds me.
Like 4, just to be safe. Which is, how much were they per each Jade Lotus? Was it 30 gold?
Yeah, that works.
I think it was
36, 90, 120, okay. 120.
Depends on the retailer, but yeah, the 30's fine. 120 altogether if you want 4 of them.
Yep, that works. That puts him at 1030. Also, I did find something he wants. But also, I give him 8 spare Jade Lotuses, so if you guys need one, just feel free to let him know.
Wow.
He's got
Lots of empties.
Yeah, it's just in case, you know. And, you know, this way they can capture some things and make some money on the side.
Yeah.
A Theraxios. Could I buy one of those Jade Lotuses off you? I don't feel
You breaking up?
right just take
Yeah, oh, you don't feel right just taking him? Sure, just, I guess, I don't know, 30 gold is fine. Or, not 30 gold, I'm not going to make you pay full price. 20 gold is fine.
Okay, I'll give you 20 gold.
Alright, well, yep, he hands you a Jade Lotus.
Thank you.
Some 7. Also, Anthony, I think I found 2 things he's going to see about getting. I don't know how much they're total expense going to come together.
What are you thinking of?
Well, here, let me double check his dex mod, because, like, his dex mod is 0, so, like, that armor spines. Mithril armor, like, mithril heavy armor, and then,
so you're going to go back to the magic shop. Okay.
Yep. This is just for when they were at the magic shop earlier. I was trying to think about, like, what he would actually have wanted. And it would have been, like, mithril magic armor, and then the, sentinel shield.
Okay. So the mithril armor is considered uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, what type of armor would you want the mithril version of?
Heavy.
Which heavy?
So probably, like, scale, because I think that's what he's currently wearing.
Okay, so you just want... Toby, I can't pet you constantly, I'm sorry. Well, scale is actually medium.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy is ring mail, chain mail, splint mail, or plate mail. Now, plate mail is worth 1,500 even when it's not made from exotic material.
Chainmail seems like the way to go for that, because the rest of it's just expansive.
Expansive. So, yeah, let's say 200 for mithril armor.
Okay.
Mithril chainmail. And you wanted which shield?
Shield of Sentinel Shield. It's the one that gives advantage on initiative and wisdom perception checks. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. 175.
75, so 375 total. Right, perfect. He won't slide that across.
Toby.
So he's got 675 left. What was that I was just looking at? There was a creature I saw. What was that? Let me look at this. Oh, not a typical. Okay. Huh. Nope, it's too smart. Never mind. Didn't realize that. Okay. And he has this. Right. And then Sentinel Shield, which is just a fun one. Oh yeah, he'll probably trade in his what was I at? Splint mail armor? Yeah, his scale mail armor and his current shield. He doesn't need them.
So the scale mail. They'll give you 25 for that, and another 5 for the shield, so 30.
So, what was that? Another. It was 25 and then 5 for the shield, another 30. Okay.
So 30.
He's back at 7.
Yeah.
Perfecto. Right.
No creatures you're after?
No, not really. He's honestly, I'm not sure what he'd really want right now. He's like he wants a giant, but I'm still not sure like how he would feel about forcing a giant into a Jade Lotus. Yeah, so I'm debating on that one. I'll get back to you about that one, but I don't know. I was looking at a cloud giant, and I was like, dude, the stats on this thing are amazing. So with the shield equipped, his AC goes up by 2. What's the base AC of chainmail? Base AC chainmail is 16, right? I don't remember.
Why did I put my books back?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Equipment.
So chainmail is, yes, AC of 16, requires a strength of at least 13, and gives you disadvantage on stealth. However,
thanks to it being mithril, it's countered, so I don't get disadvantage.
Yes.
Which is the whole reason I did that. So AC 16.
Yeah, mithril. Yeah. Overrides the disadvantage on stealth checks and the strength requirement. Yeah. And it counts as magic armor. Yep. Prior is typing. I know what I'm saving up for. Definitely saving up for a plate mithril set. Oof. Yes.
Chunky penny.
See if you can find a set. You may be able to liberate it from a tomb or a bad guy.
Yeah, honestly, if we while we're traveling, we just see a random creature that looks like it has a horde, we're just like, oh, we're gonna jump in there real quick, buddy. I'm gonna kill you and take your stuff. So
that's the honorable way to fight, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, as long as they don't like attack it while it's sleeping, I'm sure if they're actually like, goes awake. As long as it can defend itself. If it can't defend itself, that's a whole different thing. He's not doing that. Okay. Also, would you guys, asking the party, would you guys like to keep with just rations on the road, or would you guys like if we just went and bought? Because I still have some money. We bought like actual like decent like traveling food that we can make along the way. Also, would we know how long the trip it is?
Either.
Anthony, would we know, like, is that like a multiple week trip we'd be taking between the two?
This is not going to be done in a day.
Alright, well, I don't have very many rations, so then we should probably...
Well, there's also going to be many towns and cities along the way, so you'll find...
That's true, yeah.
And also, open land. There's going to be animals you can hunt, vegetation you can forage from, So
we should be alright. Alright, perfect. Alright, yep, then.
But if you want to stock up on beef jerky...
Probably snacks. I have like 10 rations, so I think I'll be okay.
And trail mix. And
my one thought is for both soldiers, so we're kind of used to basically like all the rationed food.
Yeah, I imagine you'd also be trained at least a little bit in surviving behind enemy lines and foraging.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, which definitely makes sense, yeah. Which works. Yeah, because my stuff's good enough for that. Alright, yeah. Well, I am ready to go.
Alright.
My new AC is 18. Yay!
Anybody else want to do anything else in bookier territory before you book it? Before you leave?
Hanoka.
Yeah, what does Hanoka want to do?
I don't think there's really much of anything I can do.
You've got money. You can buy better equipment. You can buy more Jade Lotus animals.
I'm happy with what I have. I just want to kill things.
Okie dokie.
Hardest part on the road is keeping Hanoka entertained.
Story of my life.
Brave soul, brave soul.
So, when's the funeral?
Keep us updated.
Tomorrow.
Wasting no time.
Okay. So, are you heading through Yin Wasenshi territory?
Yeah, I think we said Wasenshi would be the first way we went. I do believe.
Yeah.
Does that sound right to everybody?
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Avoid Shizen. And Blood Dancer is putting on their mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And riding on his war horsey.
War horsey.
He is getting the pets as he is doing the trotting.
Okay.
Does he like the pets?
Yes, they're Jade Lotus creatures.
Me.
No, my choice. Oh, that's fair. I'm riding Ignatius, of course, with Silas around my neck, as usual.
Oh, what did you do?
They just hurt.
You just hurt. Oh,
I think the Ellen needs hugs.
Helen definitely needs hugs.
Give her the hugs.
I will as soon as I can.
Hugs now.
Ooh. That's fun. Okay. So, you, I actually just thought of something that I want to get next time we get money. Team colors, yes. Matching uniforms.
I like the rainbow.
That would probably be the most appropriate since you are representing all of them. You should be at least wear, red, blue, green, black, and white.
Okay, on the trip I'm making sketches and outfit ideas for everybody.
So yes. Yeah. So you leave Bukia territory through the western gate. The guards at the gate saying, "Thank you for your stay in Bukia territory. Please come again soon."
I give you a 6 out of 10.
That will never not be weird.
What can we do to have improved our score?
More fun.
Elaborate, please.
You need more chaos.
Chaos is not fun.
It is to me!
Chaos leads to catastrophe.
Catastrophe is fun. Unless you're the one involved in it, then it's not so fun.
Indeed.
But even then, it can be fun. Bye-bye!
Your feedback is appreciated.
No problemo.
I'm not familiar with that syntax.
You do not understand sarcasm? You do not understand sarcasm?
I understand sarcasm. I do not know this word, problemo.
It is slang for no problem.
So problemo is slang for no problem. And yet you said no problemo. So that means no problem. Yes?
Yes, no problem.
No problem. That is a double negative. That is not logical.
Do you think someone like me cares about logic?
Why do you not care for logic?
Because logic is boring.
Without logic, things fall apart.
Yes, they do.
You prefer
I'm not
harassing robots.
you prefer
I'm
things
not
fall
having-
apart.
I'm not having this conversation with a creature who does not understand chaos. No offense. Would be trying to get a fish to fly.
If we are
It would
not
be like trying to get a fish to fly.
if you're not having a conversation with me, then what is this?
He's just going to start walking off.
Ah, I see now. Anyway, you walk. So you begin going through the hills and plains of Wisenshi territory. Around a bend in the road, you come across a camp. Three robed individuals sitting around a fire. A little ways off the road.
Do we see any animals with them, or is it just them? Any like pack horses or anything?
No, there does seem to be some sort of meat roasting over the fire, and they're sharing some of that meat. And when they spot you, they say, "Ho there, travelers! Come join us! Come share our feast!"
So what do you think, guys? Do we join the feast or do we keep traveling?
Can I see what clan they are?
They're not wearing any clan colours, they're wearing simple brown robes.
And I am inciting them, but I have a +2, so...
Yeah, honestly, I want to incite them too, just because that's kind of suspicious.
It is rude to refuse someone's hospitality.
What's the feast that's on the menu?
We have a roast. Come and enjoy some of the roast meat.
What kind of meat?
Do I trust them?
They do seem a little bit sus, especially since they're referring to this as just meat and... Oh, you know, the usual game. Whatever we can catch.
Thank you, friends, but we are
In this case, it was a young buck. A very young buck.
Suspicious. I say we keep traveling, guys. I don't know. I don't trust this. It's kind of weird.
The meat is tender and delicious. You'll be missing out. Wouldn't want to miss out, would you?
Can I put my hand on one of my swords?
Can Thrax tell what kind of meat it is, or can Silas, either one of them, just like, does it look like a deer, or does it look like they have like a child on this thing?
Do a medicine check.
That's I'm probably gonna roll stupid low just because I have a high thing for this one.
Hi.
Hi. Tote uno.
Yeah, that's a child. That's
Guys,
a human child.
They're eating a child. Alright. Well, guys. Yep, let's deal with business.
Zing!
There's your fight, Hanoka.
Stepping off of... The moment he realizes that, he's stepping off of Ignatius and getting ready to go.
I'm staying on my horsey.
I'll get closer, but like just close enough to where Thrax can get to him, but he's not getting like in there, like right up to him alone. That's insane.
They each draw a glaive. Returning to their true forms, Onis, and say, I love it when the feast comes to us. So, who else is rolling initiative? Can you roll initiative, please?
Yep, and I get advantage now. Yay! Name.
Hanoka, it's a d20 plus 2 for you, I believe. And you have advantage on initiative rolls. Am I right?
Yes. I just went to try and find my sheet, and all I have is my pet sheet. So it's like, where'd it go?
Do you want me to send you Hanoka, or have you got it?
Please. It's in here somewhere. I'm just silly and delayed today.
Alright, yeah, there you are. Okay. Hanoka. Alright, so Thrax first on 19, followed by the Onis on 18, and then Hanoka on 17, Blood Dancer on 11, and Prior on 7. Thrax, what you doing?
I assume our Jade Lotus creatures will just like take their turn after us.
Yes. But if you're... Yeah, you got yours out already, don't you? Yeah, they'll act on your initiative.
On Silas, yeah. Alright, then behind the lead one, a magical glowing water hammer spawns, and then doink upside the head. His bonus action. Doink. It's a plus, I think it's a plus 7 to hit for him. Oh, it's plus 6. Oh, wow. Is my wisdom really that low? Man, gotta get that up. Plus 6. 24.
That hits.
Is it 2d6 at this level, or is it 1d6?
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Might be a d8, and I'm just stupid.
I believe it's a d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, unless you upcast it. In which case,
yeah, no, he's not going to cast it just because. Well, you know what? Yeah, he'll cast it at 3rd level. Why not? He's got a slot.
So 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier,
2d8,
which is your wisdom, I believe.
Yep, that's 12 damage, and for his action, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from that same guy as he hears the bells of the dead.
For whom the bell tolls.
Wait.
14.
For your magical save DC, it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your casting modifier, right?
Sorry, what?
For spell save DC, is it 8 plus proficiency plus spell casting mod?
Yeah. So you should be...
It says 14.
15.
It's supposed to be
15.
Yeah,
It's 15.
I still need to change it. Alright, perfect.
So 14
so it
fails, doesn't it?
Yep, 2d12. 7.
7 more points of damage. So 19 points of damage altogether this round.
Yep, and he's still got 2 guys to go because they're. I don't know. This first time I'm ever using Gnosis, so I don't know any of his stuff. Let's see, buddy. You gotta bite. That's about it. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to do Ignatius first. Ignatius is going to run up and bite the same guy. RR space. Cool. D20. That's to 10. Is that 19 and a 12 from Ignatius?
The 19 hits. The 12.
And... Oh, no, it's not a crit, because that's a... Dang him, it's plus 10. I was going to say, yeah, it's a crit, but it's not. 1d8 plus 5. Then I'm just going to do this because this is what Silas is going to just do. Then does that hit for Silas?
Yes.
Con save, please.
Are you using 3 Jade Lotus creatures right now?
Wait, he has 2 out. He never put Silas away, and he was riding Ignatius, so he has 2 out.
It's cheaty hacks. All right.
He just never puts him away.
18 hits.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to get a not gonna lie, it's one of the reasons I wanted a mount I could ride, because then I could actually do stuff. Also, Anthony, I need a save. The con save.
Bruce.
And he passes.
Yes.
And he only takes a little bit more damage.
11.
Dang, that's actually a lot of good rolls from my end. Except for my, of course, told it that my hammer, which did terrible.
So, yeah, you did 43 points of damage. Okay. Now you're going to let the Onis get a turn.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. They're going to grin evilly and turn invisible. And regenerates a little bit. Are any of them within... Did you put any of your Jade Lotus creatures within melee range of that first Oni?
Yep, both of them would have went into melee range.
Okay. So as the Oni invisibly moves away, they would both get an opportunity attack at disadvantage. But if they hit, he's not invisible anymore.
So that's from Ignatius, and Silas is a...
Let me actually double check that with that.
And Silas rolled a 13.
Okay. The 16 hits.
Alright. Oh, Silas doesn't get disadvantage because he has true sight, so actually the 15 would have been a 23.
Well, fuck, they both hit.
And then I need another con save.
Okay, it's only if they get it. Another con save. Well, that backfired.
Yeah, I totally forgot he has blind, and he's now unconscious for the next 24 hours.
Holy shit.
Takes 9 more damage.
Okay.
Let me look at Ignatius.
9 more
again.
damage.
Oh, yep, that was Ignatius, then Silas. D6 plus 5.
Okay.
And that's 6 more.
6 more points of damage. Well, fuck. Okay. So, one of the Onis is unconscious already. The other 2 are invisible. Hanoka, what do you want to do? Hanoka?
She may be dealing with the little barbarians.
She may... Or she may have forgot that she's muted herself.
Hanoka hugs.
Amanda.
I have some hugs for you.
I sorry.
Yay! Okay, so...
The hugs first.
Indeed.
My turn?
Come and get your lollipops. Yeah, it's your turn. So, one of the Onis is unconscious and on the ground, next to 2 of Thrax's creatures, and the other 2 have gone invisible. But there's, I mean, they're probably going to go invisible to attack you, right? So if you swing your great axe around nearby, you're probably going to hit one.
Then I shall do that.
Roll to hit at disadvantage. Unless you want to attack recklessly, in which case it's a straight roll.
Yes, recklessly. And is it just 1 attack or 2? Sorry.
You have 2 attacks, so it's 2 iterations of d20 plus 7.
Hey, Anthony, I have a question about blind sight. Does that work against invisible creatures?
Yeah, because... Okay, so all invisibility does is make you invisible. It doesn't make you undetectable. So
Okay.
it's possible that your blind sight suggests you've got some extra perception. Whether it be like you can just detect things that are in your aura, or you have whiskers, or you can just smell them so well that it's like that you can see them, you know, or your hearing is so incredible that it's like you can see them, you know, Daredevil.
Perfect.
So yeah,
I just want to make sure because Thrax has blind sight, and I was like, how does this work again?
as long as they're within, because it's like 10 feet.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet, so they have to be really close.
Yeah, they can't hide from you. Hanoka hit one. D12 plus 5. Unless you're raging, of course. In which case it's a D12 plus 7.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. A child was screaming at me.
Why is it? Oh no, that includes the raging. If you're raging, it's a D12 plus 5. Otherwise, it would be a D12 plus 3. 11 points of damage to the Oni. Blood Dancer. Now, rage. You know Hanoka hit one.
Yeah. And that one is visibles?
No, it's still not visible. The only one that's visible is the one that's unconscious.
Okay, I'd like to Jade Lotus him. Hey, these guys go for a lot of money, and I think Blood Dancer wouldn't like the fact that they ate a child. He likes kids.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, he's unconscious, so he can't make a wisdom save. So captured.
Eee. I'm also riding on my horsey. I could command it to run over and kick one.
The horse can't see him, but yeah, go for it. You want to have the
It would
horse
be a
just go... Yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
Yes. That's fine. Champion Horsey is going to go up at where he saw Hanoka hit.
Damn, they're fucking aubers.
E. D20 plus 9. BIS. Dirty 20.
That hits. How much damage does your horsey do?
I'm just checking that now. So he does 2d6, but he also has trampling charge.
Did you use the trampling charge?
I think he might have, but I didn't say it out loud, so DM's ruling.
You didn't say you were using trampling charge. You were just having him trot over and kick. So
Yeah, I
2d6
did.
plus 5.
Okay. Oh, the horsey has advantage on initiative. I totally forgot that.
Well, you're not using its own initiative this time. It's acting on yours.
Yeah. The horse isn't the greatest creature. It doesn't have extra attack. But hey, it's not really this. Oh wait, it does have extra attack.
Yeah. So
Okay, I'll roll again and see if I can do hits in.
the 20 hit anyway. But yeah, see if you get a second hit in.
Disadvantage. Is it disadvantage or
Yes,
straight?
It's still disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, that one doesn't hit. So
Okay.
2d6 plus 5.
E. 13.
Oof.
He has been hoofed.
He has been hoofed. Okay. Prior.
Are they all still invisible?
2 of them are invisible. 1 of them's been captured. So, yeah. They're all invisible.
Alright. I'm going to summon my new creature.
The
Glabrazoo.
The Glabrazoo. Okay, so that's your action. What's your Glabrazoo gonna do?
He's going to attack the closest Oni. True sight.
He has... Where is it?
Where did I see that? I saw that. Pretty sure I saw it. Yeah, senses true sight 120 feet.
Yeah, oh wow, yeah, 120. He definitely sees them. Okay, are you going to attack the one that's already taken damage by over by Hanoka, or are you going to pick on the one that hasn't taken any damage yet?
I'm going to help out Hanoka.
Okay. So, the Glabrazoo can make 4 attacks, 2 with its pincers and 2 with its fists, or it can trade in the 2 fist attacks for a spell and still do the 2 pincer attacks.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do the Dispel Magic on the invisibility.
Dispel Magic. Invisibility is a... Yeah. If you do Dispel Magic on that Oni, then it would no longer be invisible.
And that's an at-will spell for him, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're one of my favorite demons too. So go ahead and do 2 iterations of D20 plus 9 for the pincer attacks. Only the 21 hits.
That's 2d10 plus 5.
Oh yeah.
And I'm assuming he's a large.
The Oni is large, yes.
So I don't get the pincer grapple.
Mm-hmm. But you do 17 points of damage.
That's okay. I have another strategy.
Hmm.
The stone defender has a no save, just prone.
Indeed. Thrax. Round to you again.
All right. So, I'm assuming at one point Silas probably would just like be like, "Hey, man, they're over there," or he would see them fighting the Oni over there.
One of the Onis is visible now.
Oh, perfect. You know what? Just because I saw Blood Dancer do this, and he's kind of curious. Freck is going to move his lollipop. God, why am I thinking lollipop? He's going to move his Warhammer 20 feet. That's why you're watching Critical Role at work. He's going to move his Warhammer 20 feet, his spiritual Warhammer. Is it close enough to hit the Oni upside the head?
No.
Ah, dang it.
Not the visible one, anyway.
Just for fun. He's never. I haven't tried anyway. He's going to try capturing this guy with the Jade Lotus. Wait, actually, hold on. Would he know how much trouble they'd get in if they just started capturing these guys with Jade Lotus? It's like, well, they get in trouble.
Onis are not considered. Well, they are sentient, but they're not. Dragons don't like giantkin.
Oh yeah, they're giantkin. Oh yeah, and he doesn't feel as bad. Okay, yep. Wisdom.
Plus, they eat children, so. You know.
Yeah, double evil. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna get in the ball, Pokeball, and he's gonna try and kidnap the Oni he can see.
Yeet Jade Lotus at it.
Yep.
Okay. Wisdom save. The one that is
Visible.
within 5 feet of the Glabrazoo. And Hanoka. Are you sure?
Am I sure? Oh yeah, wait, anything within 5 feet gets dragged in, right? Is that how it is?
Potentially.
Within 5 feet?
If they also fail their wisdom saves, yes.
Nope, he's not doing that. Nope, he's just going to toll the dead.
Okay. Still
Yep,
a wisdom save.
21. Passes.
That would have been really bad if you'd done the if it got a 21 and the Glabrazoo and Hanoka both failed.
I'm glad you reminded me. I'm not gonna lie. All right, now it's time for the invisible one is going to get nibbled on by Silas, who can see it for funny.
Mm-hmm.
That is that 20
so Silas
hit.
is going to fly over to the Oni that is standing only 10 feet away from Thrax. Well, 15.
Oh, so Thrax gets hit too. Oh, no,
15.
it's just outside the
15.
Don't worry, Rob. I didn't do it, so you're good. You don't have to make the save. You're good.
Yeah,
I didn't do
the
it.
The Glabrazoo's safe.
But I need a con save from that Oni because I assume a 20 hits.
Yes, a 20 hit.
And that's 10 damage.
Fucking con save. Fuck.
He's unconscious.
I hate that little shit.
It does no damage, but if it knocks you unconscious, it's the most annoying thing possible.
Uh-huh.
The save isn't high either. I need to figure out how to raise the save.
I have to check to see if are there any monsters that are immune to becoming knocked unconscious?
Creatures that get knocked unconscious because my player's a cunt.
With some things in Barbarian and get the 1 hit point thing.
Then the still
then
remaining
nothing
Oni.
to 0. Sorry?
Wait. the remaining Oni has a 21 to hit it from the Ignatius guy. If there's is there even room for him to get in? There's probably not enough room. Never mind, ignore that hit. There's probably not enough room between the Galabra Zoo and everything.
Yeah. All right.
So yay, unconscious Oni.
So the unconscious Oni is just unconscious. Hasn't taken any damage. Right?
Yeah, no damage. No, he did. He took 10.
Okay.
That's what the
Well, he's back to 0.
one.
What's the definition of?
You're immune to the poison condition. It cannot do anything for you.
Incapacitated. Drops one is fallen. Okay, I was just checking to see if it ceased to be unconscious if it regained hit points, but no.
I will say the poison does state until the poison ends. Yeah. So I think it has to be cure wounds or something until it goes away. Otherwise, yeah,
it's nasty. Okay. The Oni that is... Well, all the Onis are visible now, because even the one that was still invisible is now unconscious and couldn't concentrate on invisibility anymore. The last one is probably going to look around himself in a mad panic and turn gaseous. And then he flies up 10 feet. You can... Anybody that's within 5 feet of the Oni can make opportunity attacks, including the Glabrazoo and Hanoka. But and of course Champion the horse. But it does have resistance to non-magical damage. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't think me attacking would do much good because I don't think I can do anything magical.
It's only resistant. You could still do a little bit of damage to it.
Okay, then I shall attack.
1 iteration of D20 plus 7, please. $25 hits. So 1.
So this is one that it was next to the Glabrazoo?
Yeah.
So he should get an op attack too?
Yes.
Yay.
Do the Glabrazoo's attacks count as magical? Hanoka, if you could do a D12 plus 5 and then divide the result by 2, I'd appreciate it. $5 points.
Doesn't say anything about magical attack, so I'm going with no.
Yeah. Roll to hit anyway.
Either way.
It would still be... You'd just do half damage, basically. 1 attack. With his pincers. Unless you want to punch it. 28 hits. How much damage? Is Champion hoofing? Is Champion gonna make an opportunity attack? As the other?
Yes. He's going to get hoofed.
So D20 plus 9. 18. That hits. 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 5 divided by 2.
Divide.
So /2.
/2.
On the question mark key. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So the Oni is gaseous and 10 feet in the air, but he did take a few more licks. Hanoka. There is a gaseous Oni 10 feet up. There's another one unconscious on the ground. What do you want to do?
Is the unconscious one, like, dead?
No. In fact,
Kill it. I want to Jade Lotus it.
it's not dead. It's not dead. In fact, it's still got some hit points left. The only reason why it's unconscious is because of that pesky fucking quaddle that can sting people unconscious.
Stomp on its head.
Sorry?
Can I stomp on its head?
You're gonna walk over and stomp on its head. Alright.
Yes.
Roll to hit with advantage. Unarmed strike.
Would I still get 2?
Yeah, you can stomp twice if you want.
Yes.
2 iterations of D20 plus 7 with advantage.
Stomp, stomp. Oh,
Right.
poop.
Exclamation R space 2 space D20 plus 7 space ADV.
Totally thought that's what I did. 2 R's?
Yep. Exclamation RR space 2 space D20 plus 7 space ADV. Perfecto.
There we go.
And only one of those hits.
No.
However, close combat hits when somebody is unconscious counts as critical. So, and you being a barbarian, when you get critical hits, you get to do extra damage. So that's 3d12 plus. Well, actually, no. You're doing an unarmed strike. You're not doing your great axe. Dang it. So yeah, it's just 3 points of bludgeoning.
So it'd be 3 points of bludgeoning damage
from stomping. Now, if you'd swung your great axe, it would be a different story. It would have been 3d12 plus 5 of damage, but yeah. Actually, let's make it 5 because yeah, it makes sense that you'd be able to add your rage bonus to that. Okay. You maybe have an evil-ish thought. Have the stone defender jump and immobilize in midair. Okay. So Hanoka walked over to the unconscious Oni and kicked it in the head twice. Blood Dancer. There's still a gaseous form Oni about 10 feet in the air. Which, since you're already on the back of Champion, is it's probably only like 2 feet over your head.
Yeah.
And of course,
He is
the other
going
one
to
that's
get
unconscious.
at...
He's going to do the.
Oh wait, there's an unconscious one and a floaty one.
There's an unconscious one and a floaty one.
Let's try and make another unconscious.
You're gonna try and make a what? Hello?
I said, can you hear me?
I can hear you for the moment. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my inspirations to do slashing flourish. You can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal an extra damage to the target you hit.
Okay.
And to... Oh wait, no, that would require another creature, which is... to use defensive flourish, actually. You can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit. The damage equals the number you roll on the Bardic Inspiration die. You also add the number rolled to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you attacking? The unconscious one or the one floating in the air?
The floating one.
Okay.
And I have 2 weapon fighting.
You're going to have to jump up then.
That's fine.
How high is your vertical leap?
Let's see, he does have the jump spell, but I don't think he'd use it in this situation.
Yeah, that would use your action, and that wouldn't be much help. Let's have a look. Where's the jumping? Jumping! High jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, which is what you'd be doing off the head of your horse, you jump half that distance. So you'd be able to leap 3 feet, which would be just enough. So you leap up, slash with your swords, and then land on champion's head again.
Yeah. 2d20 plus
7.
Sugar, I forgot to put 2 R's.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got 4 people listening at the moment. Yay!
Happy 21 and 24.
Nice, both of those hit. So
Yay.
That's 2d8 plus 8 and whatever additional damage from your Bardic Inspiration.
D8 plus 8.
So 2d8 plus 4 plus a d8.
21.
21.
Do I actually...
Go on.
I have extra attack. I could technically attempt that again.
You did do... Oh. No, wait. You're using rapiers, yes?
Yes.
Rapiers are not a light weapon, so you did use both of your attacks.
Okay, that's fine. I have dual wield as well.
The dual wield of feet?
It's fighting style.
Then
I can either do dueling or 2 weapon.
Okay. So you get that just allows you to add your ability modifier to the second attack. Which you did. That's why it was a plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was a plus 8 instead of a plus 4. So, since you don't have the dueling, the dual weapon feat, then it's 21 points of damage, but that would be halved because they're not magical to 10.
That's still good.
That's still good.
I don't think my horsey can reach.
Yes, your horsey can reach. But your horsey could gallop over to the unconscious one. Now that you're back on his head.
Yes, he could. He's gonna... I don't know, would galloping over to the other one, unless I disengage, provoke attack of opportunity?
It wouldn't, no.
Oh wait, no, he's a Gastus form.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you?
Yeah.
Do you want a trampling charge the unconscious one?
Yeah, sure.
So he automatically fails the strength save, and he's already prone. In other words, champion gets to make essentially 3 attacks of d20 plus 9.
3d20 plus 9. Oops. 20 plus 9.
14, 16, and 14. Only the 16 hits. You'd have advantage on those, though, so roll those again.
Yay!
Because he's prone.
I forgot to put the extra R. E.
Okay, so yeah, it's still only one of them that hits, but it's automatically critical. So that's 4d6 plus 5.
Alrighties. Ooh.
Nice. And yeah. Prior. What?
So the unconscious one is still alive, correct?
For the moment, yeah, but the amount of but people are kicking the shit out of it, so it's gonna be at 0 hit points pretty soon, unless.
Okay, well, on that note, can I swap my turn and the Glabrezu so that he can cast Fly on me and attack?
You want the Glabrezu to cast Fly on you,
Yes.
so that you can catch the one in the air.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
And then he uses his pincers to finish off the one on the ground.
I don't think Thrax would like you for that, but okay. Thrax
Why do
Wants
you want
it,
to
but
cast
he's not going to be super upset if it dies.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we saw them eating babies. My thought is kill them. I don't care about
Absolutely.
capturing them.
Well, you may also remember that there is
Bounty on them.
the guy in the Shizen capital, the trader in the Shizen capital, was paying extra for Onis.
Yeah. And if we put it down to 0 while it's unconscious, I'm assuming that would kill it.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have an empty lotus, so
So you
I
just
think I have all of them.
So you're going to fly up to the floating Oni, the one that's currently gaseous. Yes?
yes, and smack the shit out of it with my new halberd.
Yay! Let's get Prayer's character sheet.
Yes.
Your new weapon of warning. Okie dokie. Only the 17 hits.
There's 3.
7 points of damage. While the Glabrezu is going to go over to the other one and punch it twice with its pincers.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. 21 hits.
That is 2d10 plus 5.
21. So, yeah. That Oni is definitely down. Not going to be able to regenerate anymore. And any more hits it takes will be automatic death fails. Thrax, what do you want to do?
Alright, seeing as the one he was originally going to go for is just getting absolutely demolished on the ground, he's just want to save himself time.
It's still alive for the moment. It's just,
But everything's in range and he's not making a weird Hydra abomination.
That's a good point. Yep. You don't want to pull everything into that. Yeah.
Nope. So he's just going to the one that's flying in the air that Prior's attacking. I need a wisdom save from. That's in the gaseous form.
It's okay. I have a 10-foot reach with my halberd, so my melee range is different.
8. That's a fail.
I saw gaseous form gives him advantage on some saves. Is that not?
Let's have a look.
Strength, dexterity, and con, not wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, it's not the mental stats. No.
12, 14.
14 points of damage. Okay.
And then that's the end of his turn, and then Silas is just gonna fly over and give it a good old nibble.
Con save.
Yeah. Well, if he hits, let's assume he doesn't hit first, just to be safe. 26 hit.
Yes, a 26 hits.
Yep. Now it's not big. And Silas's attacks are magical, so no reduction for this bad boy.
That's a 22 on the con save, though.
But he still takes 11 damage.
Yup. On his turn, he regenerates 10. Well, are you done? Is there anything else?
Yep, that's it. No, that's
Okay.
it. Nope.
So he regenerates 10 of that on his turn. And the one that's unconscious is now making death saves. And that's a yay! The one that's flying will move 20 feet away from Freya.
Yay! Attack of opportunities.
Except, oh yeah, it's within reach, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And of Silas.
Fuck.
At that 27. Jesus Christ!
Fuck.
The roll today. Con save, please.
Pride doesn't hit. Can't save. This Oni's just doomed, isn't he? Oh, we got a 26!
He passes. But he takes 6 more magical damage.
Alright. Hanoka. You're standing next to this unconscious Oni. What do you want to do?
Hit it with my great axe.
Alright. So, roll 2 iterations of d20 plus 7 with advantage. Yeah, he did.
Eat a big down.
How do you do it? You're just going to chop his head off, or you're chopping through his chest, or...
Chop off his head. Off with his head.
Off with his head. Thwack, thwack. Roll. Oni head. Blood Dancer.
Okay. So, one Oni dead.
One Oni dead, one Oni captured by you. The remaining Oni is floating off, if it can, into the atmosphere. It's you're not going to be able to leap at it this time. Plus, you're nowhere near it. So.
Okay. And is there? Is it possible? Is it possible for me to throw a Jade Lotus at it?
Yeah, because it's 20 feet away from its nearest enemies at the moment. It's going to be quite a toss though, because it's like 30 feet up, and you're at least 30 feet away. So, yeah, you're going to have to yeet this Jade Lotus about 60 feet.
What if I use the spell Jump?
Might as well jump. Alright, so that's an action that triples your jump distance. So,
okay, what if I were to use it on someone who could Jade Lotus it?
Yeah. Yeah, they would then be able to, on their turn, triple jump and possibly nab it or attack it or something.
Alright, who wants to jump it?
So, Prior's already flying. The Glabrazu, Hanoka, and you are all over by the other Oni. I don't think anybody else that's not flying is even close to the Oni.
Dang it, if I use it on myself, would I still be able to catch it?
Next turn.
He'd be further away next turn, wouldn't he?
Yes.
But like only another 10 feet though, right?
20, because he's dashing. He's trying to get away.
Okay, I could technically still make it if I cast it on my horse.
You're gonna cast it to let Champion... Yes, if you cast it on Champion, then Champion can then leap toward it.
With me on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will do it. I will cast Jump on Champion.
Okay. So... the Champion... So Champion normally would have... 20. So if Champion were to do a longer jump... why do I keep closing my book? For fuck's sake. Okay. So, Champion's normal long jump would require 10 feet of movement, and then he could move an additional 20 feet. Now he could go... after moving at least 10 foot, he could leap 60 feet long. Or he could do a high jump. And his strength modifier is 5 plus 3, so that's 8. So what's 3 times 8 would be 24. So if he moves at least 10 feet, yeah, he can run over to underneath the Oni and then leap 24 feet into the air, which would be 6 foot short. However, he is about 6 to 8 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
So the top of his head would definitely be within melee range of the gaseous form, allowing you
Yes.
allowing you to swing with a weapon if you wanted.
Or a Jade Lotus. One of the two.
But you'd also be within 5 feet of it. And champion.
Yeah. That's fine.
Is it though?
Is it?
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, he's in a gas form, so there's not much he can do. I know I'd fall right after, but if on top of the horse, then the horse would take damage.
Not if you and champion also get pulled into the Jade Lotus, you won't.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. Could I throw the Jade Lotus from a certain point before I get to him?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't risk getting caught in the Jade Lotus if I did that.
Yeah.
Just confirming.
Yeah, you don't have to go the full distance up. You can have him.
Just close enough that I can throw it, but not close enough that I'd get caught with the Jade Lotus.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll tell Horsey to hold the action.
To hold the action?
It has to... Round has to go again.
So are you casting jump on champion?
Yeah, I'm casting jump on champion this turn.
Okay, and then next turn he's going to leap and you're going to try and catch it.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So, Prior, you are 20 feet away from the gaseous Oni.
I will move 30 feet, so like through the cloud to the other side, and then turn around and attack. You ain't going nowhere.
I got you for 20 minutes. Alright, so yeah, both of those hit.
Okay, I'm going to add 2 level 1 smites for 48.
34. Nice, very nice. Okay. Thrax.
Alright, this thing is still within my range, so I need a wisdom save. Because we're using my favorite cantrip.
16.
And, oh, well. Alright, well, Silas is going to bite him. And he's going to try and flank with the fly. Never mind. Probably 5 feet away from it because he has a reach, so never mind.
10.
10 feet, yeah, he's got reach. Never mind, no flanking bonus. What a shame. That's okay. There's a 23 hit.
23 hits.
I need a con save this.
Yeah. $26! Ha ha ha!
He does take 11 damage.
Ja, boy, der Flugtapu. Okay.
He's still alive just for fun because I just realized I can do this.
He's
Silas
still
will
conscious.
cast spiritual weapon in front of him. It's gonna be a feather, and then Silas is gonna smack him with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, go on.
Because I forgot Silas had that. That was the second level spell I took for him.
Go on then.
This name.
Does not hit. Does not hit.
Well, That's it.
Okie dokie. So, yeah. He's gonna regain 10 hit points. And... Now who's close? Yeah. So Silas is within 5 feet, right?
Yep.
So he's going to drop concentration, make a grapple attack, or a contested strength check, basically, against Silas to try and grapple him.
Then do you want Silas's dex to break out, or his...
Try to beat a 14 with either your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I will say the 14 doesn't even hit his AC.
Well, yeah, it's not... That's why it's contested.
Yeah.
It's contested.
16.
16, so he gets out of it. But he is going to try and... Like, his intention was to grab on and then slash, but he's just going to slash as he falls.
Well, that's okay. Silas will take that by attack of opportunity.
D20 plus 7.
It hits.
And D8 plus 4. 8 points of damage. 8 points of magical.
I'm assuming that's magical. That's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
While he's falling, Silas's opportunity attack is at 19.
It's not a voluntary movement.
Oh, it has to be a voluntary movement. Okay.
However, he is 30 feet up. So he is going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Get shreked.
So the Oni's back on the ground. He falls prone. He's going to use his movement to stand back up and try and move away 15... Well, he does move away 15 feet. He limps away 15 feet from where he fell. And, yeah, now it's Hanoka's turn. Hanoka, you've got a target on the ground. What do you want to do?
Attack with my great axe.
Of course.
Recklessly.
You can run up and smack.
Finish that bastard off.
Time to schmuck.
This guy really, this one's gotten the luckiest.
Oh, two freaking crits! What were you saying about Lucky?
Yeah, he's not lucky anymore. He just got beheaded.
No, that's going to be 6d12 plus 10.
Oh, damn. I needed that today.
33.
Fuck yeah! Yeah! That's a lot of damage. I'm happy.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm just happy about the 220s.
How do you want to do this?
Slice him up into a million pieces like he's sushi.
So, cut him off at the knees so he can't get anywhere and then chop off his head?
Yeah, chop off his head and then his arms. And then may as well go through his torso too.
Well, you've only got 2 swings, but okay.
God damn.
Nice. So, yeah, we've got one Oni in bits, another decapitated, and the third captured. Well done. Okay.
I'm going to drop down and finish cutting the head off of the one and put the 2 heads in my bag of holding.
Why are you collecting Oni heads?
So that we have evidence that we killed 2 Oni. So that we can at least show the guy that we killed them.
they're not much good to Jade Lotus trader with the just heads. But yeah.
It's more of a look at what we killed.
I mean, if you want to, yeah. I mean, yeah. You want to carry around some Oni heads as a warning to other Oni? That's awesome.
Can I go over and pick up the poor child bone?
Yeah, you can. If you want to take the roast off the spit and bury it, by all means.
Part of me.
I'm surprised the Blood Dancer would care.
Blood Dancer likes kids. He has a soft spot for kids. Don't tell anyone.
Fair.
Thrax will help with burying the child and then giving him like final rites.
Cool.
Then I guess it's just pillaging this. Do they have like a little camp set up here?
They have a camp. Yep, there's a fire. There's little bits and pieces about, mostly sacks full of bones. But they each had a glaive, which all got dropped when they got knocked unconscious. They were each really wearing chainmail. Of course, the one that got captured, you can't get the chainmail off of that one, but
that's fine.
The other two, you can take their chainmail.
I'm going to take a set of chainmail and the glaive off them. Because if it's sized to the Oni, that's a nice glaive.
Yeah, it's a large glaive, yeah, and large chainmail.
I don't know if the large chainmail would do me any good, but
you might be able to you might be able to modify it for champion.
It's a good thing you have a friend who's a blacksmith.
Yeah, we have large Jade Lotus creatures that could use those.
Yeah. If you guys want to grab them, I can
use
them to fit certain creatures.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm just gonna sift through. Me and Sal's gonna sift through all the stuff and just see if we find anything else they may have had just tucked away or anything.
None of you are wizards, are you?
No.
No. So even if you did find a spell book, it would be useless.
Yep.
Okay.
I do want to do a little thing.
What do you want to do?
And right, Blood Dancer is going to say, if you tell anyone, I'll be annoying as hell for the rest of our time together. He's going to play a nice little song for the departed child and just pray that he gets to whatever god or dragon or whatever safe passage, basically.
Now I lay thee down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Yeah, something like that.
Exit life.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I roll a little?
Stop. Okay. I'm a Metallica fan.
We're off to Never Land. Yep.
Can I roll a little performance check?
Yes, roll performance. Yes. Nice.
Okay, I hope that suffices.
Oh yes. 19 is good. People tear up.
Those of us that are there we're already probably teared up because it's a child, but
yeah, and of course there's soot in your eye from the fire.
Yeah. That is the check to see using Silas's help to see if you can find anything laying around. Anything else that they may have tried to hide?
Anything else they may have tried to hide?
Or anything nice they may have had that they are no longer in the need of?
You find a map of the territory.
Okay, it's actually a map of...
A map of the Wasenshi clan territory, yeah. On there you see a little town which basically means Valley of the Flowers. And I've forgotten what it actually...
Tonight has been an insanely good night for rolls for me. Like, my god.
Translate. Hananotani. Hananotani is the name of the village, and it's sort of in a yeah, it's in the valley, and up in the mountains overlooking Hananotani is the Yin Temple.
This could be a chance for us to meet the dragon. Okay. So we pretty much discovered the capital.
Well, one of the monasteries. So there's other monasteries around, but that's seems to be an interesting one. There's a couple of buildings that are noted on this map, including Pie's Tea Shop in Hananotani.
Interesting.
Pi spelled P-A-I, by the way.
P-A-I. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cool. Let's see, do I still have pictures of what pi looks like? Yeah.
Oh, while Thrax is looking around, he'll probably ask Hanoka and Prior to get the Oni bodies together real quick for him.
Stack them all up in a pile?
Yep.
Okay. So, do any of you need to short rest?
What time of day is it?
It's probably only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, around about.
I'm fine then. Does anybody else need a short rest?
I don't.
I'm good.
None of you.
Rest while
None of you really took any damage, did you?
No.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, Thrax is searching. We can probably just short rest because.
Okay.
He's just going to search, then burn the bodies of the Oni, so they can't. They have absolutely zero chance of coming back, even if someone resurrects it.
You find. You also find. Lots of children's clothing, little toys, a cute little carved dragon, stuff like that.
Can we give these to a local orphanage, or maybe give it out to the kids at the nearest town? I imagine some of them were missing children.
Yeah.
We can, yeah. I'll let you carry those and answer.
Thanks.
I was going to say maybe just leave a message in the nearest town saying we found this place. You might want to check and see if there's any stuff that you can recover.
Mm-hmm. There's also an X marked on on one of the mountain ridges close to the temple. You don't know what that X means yet. But clearly the Oni thought it was something important.
Hey guys, there's an X here. You guys want to go a little bit of treasure hunting?
Why not? If the Oni are interested in it, it might be worth something, or we might be able to stop the Oni from hunting in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, let's go do it, so...
So you're going to head in the direction of Hananotani and...
Yep.
All right. So...
Thrax is going to make sure that before they leave, each of the Oni bodies are just in complete flames. He will sit there and...
incinerate them.
Yeah. Till they're like nothing. And then individually go through their tents and just make sure he control flames them and make sure they're controlled fire.
Have you heard of the Wick effect?
Of the what?
Wick effect.
No.
It takes a long time, but it's a good way to get rid of bodies almost entirely. You wrap the bodies in fabric. They're all wearing like cloaks and there's blankets and stuff anyway. And you set a fire, an intense fire that begins to melt their body fat into the fabric. And then as the fire continues to burn over the course of 7 or 8 hours, that melted body fat melts into tissues and bone and everything, and it all gets burned away.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely doing that then. He probably has. He has a high enough medicine to probably know what that is.
There may
I do not.
Yes. In some cases, there may be like feet left, but the after effect, because it tends to be just the body that burns and everything else around it is more or less unaffected. Instances of this happening is sometimes misidentified as spontaneous human combustion.
Mm. Yep, we'll definitely want them to think that's what happened here, because he wants them to find nothing.
Yes.
And then it's once that's done, it's on the road again.
Yeah. So we'll put a pin in it there with you leaving the Onis, the ashes of the Onis behind, and or at least spending a few enough hours to know that they are going to burn away. Because you don't want to spend...
Yeah, so at least a short rest.
Yeah.
So if you've lost any hit points, you can use hit die to reclaim them. But I don't think any of you really did you?
I don't think so.
No. That fight should have been a lot harder than it was. But anyway, I'm going to have to start making them tougher. Yeah, and we'll put a pin in it there with you heading from the Oni camp towards Hananotani. Alright?
Right.
To be fair, the fight was hard. It's just really good rolls.
Yes. So
Like,
I hope you
insane.
guys listening to this have enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed playing. And if you'd like to be a part of the community or perhaps even join this game, because there is one slot open, or
Join us, we have cookies.
then come follow the link to our Discord server and I'll tell you all about how to join. There's also a website that tells you about the other projects I'm working on, and there's merch and stuff, and yeah. There's even a secret link to my old Games and Geekery blog, which I keep telling myself I'm going to make time to start writing articles on that again, and I haven't yet. Doesn't look like it's going to happen this week either, but who knows. See if you can find the Easter egg. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.